Yo everybody, this is Der and I'm playing some Minecraft. And some more redstone. Cause I need so much redstone. More than I thought. Got the fortune pick, yeah. Get so much redstone from these ores, but I still need so much more. Oh, yeah, my inventory's so full of junk. Ugh. You should try out one of the newfangled copper golems. How do I make one? I like this. Hey, it gives you a free chest too. So, yeah, you put stuff in the copper chest, and the copper golem is supposed to sort it into other places for you. I think. See if he can do it. I guess he just doesn't. Guess he doesn't just put it anywhere. So that's good. Might take him a while. So close. It's the next chest. This one right here. Right there. Go. Oh. You already looked in those. Oh my gosh. Over there. Yay! We found it. Hey! Also, I got him a name tag. Call it him Dynamic. Because he reminds me of the Pokemon called Golett. And then, if you watch any Dragon Ball Super, you'll probably get the rest of the reference. Guess I should get some more stuff for him to sort. Kinda looks sad when he doesn't have any. Also, you can craft name tags now with these metal nuggets and paper, apparently. This hopper didn't work like I wanted, or how I expected. But anyway, you can melt down stuff or craft the ingots into nuggets. Or mine the gold in the nether for nuggets. Then you could use it to make name tags and other things. It gives more use for the nuggets, but less use for going to mine shafts or fishing or trading with villagers. But I guess it makes more sense for name tags to be craftable. I made this copper golem, but I kind of just keep throwing stuff in this chest. Hey, oh man, I forgot to get mad at me. Are you getting mad for me looking at my own stuff? Get out of here. Get out. Dang guy. Anyway, yeah, there's a new update. And it adds new models and stuff for the baby animals. So they're supposed to look cuter or something. And with that new update, it broke the game. How dare you try to make this game cuter? It's about violence and... Just kidding. But it did break the game for another reason, for me anyway. I wasn't able to play at first because they changed the Java arguments in the launcher. It's supposed to make the game run better, I guess, but only for computers that can handle it. And I guess mine couldn't. But there wasn't really anything that specified that in the error messages or anything. I just had to do trial and error and looking around online to figure out what the problem was. And then finally I ended up just completely copying the Java arguments from an older installation to the new one, and then it worked. So that's if you can't play the new version, that might be why. It's the developers fixing things that don't necessarily need to be, I guess. That Microsoft mentality might be infecting them, breaking things to get you to update to new things. Anyway, yeah. If you want... can't just put carpet here, huh? Nope. If you want people to play your cute building game, why do you have to make it so difficult? What I wanted to say to the developers. As if they would have watched this or care. But anyway. having the green here will make more sense later. Gotta make a nice, make a nice soft entrance. Yep. Just keep putting stuff in here too instead of having the copper golem sorted. Gotta get more gunpowder too. A lot more. There's a lot of opportunity with these things around. Good farm in this nether wart with Fortune X. So I realized you could trade it to villagers and it's pretty easy to get. Probably don't need much more for building this thing though. But I'm looking for more mending books. Here, you put this away. Even though I was just over there. More food and silk touch or mushrooms. Back to farming mushrooms. There's a certain spot over here somewhere. Oh look, it's one of those new cute baby animals. Oh, right there. We survived. Oh. We're not. Oh, you could also feed them golden dandelions now, by the way, to keep them as babies. Anyway, here's the spot. Found that this particular spot for growing mushrooms is very quiet. It just happens to be in a spot where no mobs will spawn around. So we could just sit here growing mushrooms and talking with no interruptions. But what is there to talk about? Um, well, how about mushroom? The other day I heard about a certain kind of mushroom. It's grows in Southeast Asia on pine trees. It's the scientific name is Thanmo Asiatica. If that helps anyone look it up, I don't know. But anyway, it's a it's a mushroom that people eat, and even in restaurants and stuff. But you have to make sure you cook it long enough, or else it might send you to the hospital because it causes hallucinations. But apparently, everyone who's gone to the hospital because of this mushroom has reported the same hallucination, which is weird. They said they saw tiny people running around, climbing on the walls and stuff. I think it's really interesting that it would cause the same hallucination in everyone. Like, what even is that? It's kind of like in that show Common Side Effects, where everyone was seeing the little white humanoids. Oh man, what if it's really like that, but without the curing properties, I guess. I don't know if I want to risk eating that. Oh yeah, Common Side Effects won 4 animation awards this year, by the way. Anyways, yeah, that mushroom is being researched now for what kind of chemicals it has, because apparently they're testing it on mice, and it affects them too. Do they see little mice running around? Maybe. I don't know, it's really weird. My guess is that it has something to do with a condition called pareidolia, where the brain is like has an instinct to see faces and things, even if they're not really faces, because it helps you survive. If you see a face before the face comes out to attack you, it might be like a predator or something. And then even if it's not a face, then at least you were ready in case it was. That's a survival thing. But I wonder if the mushroom chemical triggers something like that. Like maybe there's like part of the brain that maybe there's part of the brain that like makes you like recognize humanoid shapes in particular, like as a social thing or whatever. And maybe this chemical affects that and makes it go into overdrive or something. Or you're seeing tiny people. I don't know why they would necessarily be tiny though. But apparently this is like an actual... Like, this isn't just caused by the mushroom. Some people have this as like something they experience. Or they just hallucinate little people sometimes. So it must be something that's triggered by the mushroom, I guess, rather than... Must be something in people's brains that gets triggered. I don't know. Or maybe there are actually little tiny people running around and we just don't see them normally. Maybe the brain just filters them out. This mushroom allows us to see them. Kinda creepy. Although I guess it doesn't really... affect anything if there are tiny people running around. Because, like, it would have been there the whole time and it wouldn't really matter any different whether we see them or not, I guess. Because the interaction would be the same. Unless it's like a quantum thing where it changes when you measure it. I don't know, man. It's like that Coldplay song. They can't touch you because they're just spies. And you can't touch them because they're just spies. So I don't know if it would matter much. But then I was also thinking, like, what if... You know, like... in research of the cosmos, there's dark matter and dark energy, which is like this unknown force. Like, we know what interaction it causes and how it affects gravity, but we don't know what exactly it is. And that's why it's called dark. What if the dark matter is people? Whoa. Whoa. Like Soylent Green is people, but what if the dark matter is people? Maybe I solved it. Maybe I accidentally ate some crazy shrooms. There you go. Try to sort that out.